In this tutorial, in Adobe Premiere Elements 2018, we'd like to show you how to make a line appear as it were magically on the screen and then draw itself, extending in opposite directions at the same pace and the same length. This is often used for emphasis in your projects. What we'd like to do is show you an example, and then we'll show you the technique. Now, the line that we draw here could be horizontal, which is most common, but you could also do vertical or one at an angle. So how do you accomplish this technique? Let me give you one way to do that. We're going to click on our Project Assets button at the top, and then the drop-down we're going to pick a bar that we created that's a PNG file. I made this with Photoshop Elements. You can create your own with any graphic editor you like, or you can buy one or get one off the internet. Any kind of horizontal bar of any color will work. So what we're going to do is take and drag this down and drop it on video track number 3, and then we'll extend it to the length of the clip. The next thing we're going to do is close our Project Assets window. We're going to make sure we highlight our new graphic, our bar, and then we're going to click on the Effect Editor on the options on the right. That's the FX plus the pencil, and that will get us into our Effect Editor. We want to make sure our keyframe controls are on, and then we're going to click on Motion. And with Motion selected, we're going to change a couple of features of this particular bar. First of all, we're going to uncheck Uniform Scale. And now we're going to adjust both the width and the height. First of all, let's narrow the width of the entire bar. And now we're going to take it, click on it, and drag it and drop it. We'll try to center it under our text. And then we're going to adjust the width even more. We'll back it up until it's just about the same width as our text. And I can see I need to move it a little bit to the right. And that's not too bad right there. Now it's a lot thicker than I want, so I need to change the height. So we'll simply scale back the height, and the farther to the left we go, the thinner it gets. And now I might want to reposition it up a little bit more. So there I have my bar, but right now it would just pop on the screen. How do I make it appear? The way I do that is I click on the keyframe to the left of Scale Width. That sets a keyframe marker at the beginning of the clip. Then I have to decide how long do I want it to expand. Let's say about 4 seconds. So I'll move my current time indicator over to about 4 seconds. Again, underneath the preview window, this is where my time shows. And I'm going to use the left and right arrow to get exactly to 4 seconds. And then I'll click the diamond to set another keyframe. So we're going to move back to the very beginning of the clip. And this is where it's a very easy technique. I just set the scale width back down to 0. And it doesn't show at all. So if we click on the preview, below we should see something useful. The bar expands up to the 4-second mark, and then it freezes at that time. So what we'd like to do now is go ahead and close our edit window, and I'll render this. And then when we play it, we'll see the line appear from nowhere and then grow to the width. Now if you want to have another line above the word Reading Club, do the same thing. All you have to do is copy your bar to another track, and then just change the number that represents the vertical dimension of your bar, so it will be up higher on the screen. But that's as simple as it is to make a line draw itself in Premiere Elements 2018.